Hey y'all, how's it going? I'm trading the ES futures on a 2000 tick chart with a 21 EMA. So I've got the overnight high up here and the overnight low down here. These are our key levels for the day. I started trading at 8 Central Time, which is this area right here, just as we started breaking out there. And so yeah, starting off, we have this downtrend. We have a break, and now when a downtrend gets a break, you can expect prices to attempt a new low. That's how trends play out. And so we push up here on that break, and then notice how we have these two legs down right here forming this one bigger picture first leg down. So this is price action getting bigger picture in real time. At first it's clearly two legs down, and then it attempts to reverse higher, and then it just suddenly pushes on down and forms that second leg and reaches that measured move right here. Now the reason I don't like going short right here is because you do still have to consider that you have two legs down right here, and then it immediately tried to reverse. So if this, say we formed like a good failed second entry right here while expecting a new low for this downtrend, then that could have offered a great short entry. But instead we don't get that. We get those two attempts down and then an attempt to reverse. Now that's not ideal when you're looking to make a new low, having a strong push above the EMA like that. So, unfortunately, this is just not the safest entry to go short, but I would just want to see a clear failed second entry. I wouldn't want to see such a sharp push up like that, almost making a double bottom right there. Not quite, but pretty close. So anyway, it's just not the safest entry. We push on lower here, and I just want to show that it met that measured move, and it bounced right when it met it. So this is very important to understand these measured moves. As soon as it met it, it attempted to reverse higher there. But the EMA held prices down, and we push lower, and then price pushes back up, but the EMA holds again. And so the EMA is pretty strong in this case right here. It can't get above. Now this trade, it was getting pretty choppy here, but the target was within this chop right here. So we had already met the measured move. We've attempted to reverse a couple times. The EMA won't let it reverse. And then we get this, it's kind of hard to see because it's choppy, but you have this push up, then the break, and a couple attempts at a new high. And we can expect it to fail, but obviously it's very small picture and only within this sideways action there. So yeah, I like that right there. We push on lower here. Now, when we push up right here, this short does not look good because we did just make a new low and only have a first entry, so that's just not ideal. And then same thing here. We have a new low, first entry short. It's just not ideal. You don't want to take that there. And then we push lower again and we overshoot. And as soon as we overshoot, we push up into a break, and that's very common because overshoots tend to lead to breaks. Now, when we push up, we form this uptrend, and then we get these couple legs back. This forms a reversal pattern. This is a failed second entry. Now, this is also in a great area for a failed second entry because we have two big legs down. So notice how at first this downtrend, and this gets back to something I was saying earlier. Remember how earlier I was saying that we have these two legs down here, and then on a bigger picture, it's one leg down there? Well, on an even bigger picture, this whole trend right here is one leg. So this is price action getting bigger picture in real time. We have first leg down, and then a break, and then second leg down. So two legs down before reversing on higher. And so perfect area to reverse with those two legs down. The overshoot pushes us out of this trend right here into the reversal pattern. So this is a really great looking area. And a great looking trade right here. It does get pretty choppy inside of it. We push up here and then it starts forming this range and it gets kind of choppy, but really after that two-legged break there, you get that push up there and then a couple attempts back. So just a two-legged break basically before that second leg. So, I wasn't too worried in it. Obviously no one likes their trade to back up on them like that, but it's pretty common for stuff like that to happen. You just gotta learn how to, control your emotions while trading. And so anyway, we push on up here. Notice how we form this wider channel here. We break. Now at this point, I was thinking, okay, we could attempt to make a new low because, considering we just reversed higher, the uptrend is a break, we could attempt a new high. But that doesn't happen. We just get these very shallow corrections to the EMA right here. Really nothing to take here. No good shorts here. Just kind of choppy first entries, and then here we finally get this bigger push down, bigger push up, and when I extend the trend line to that widens the channel. And I was kind of just adjusting this downtrend as it kept forming, and I really just didn't see anything on the way down. We push lower here. Once again, it just stays choppy on that first entry. Push lower here, we do get a second entry here. Now, unfortunately, I did not see a good short right here. Now, overshoots, like I said, they tend to lead to breaks. We overshot, it could lead to a break, just like right here, we overshot and it led to a break. And so I would want to see this channel really recover. Even though it did hold off of it there, I still wouldn't want to enter right into the EMA after such a sharp move up, especially after an overshoot. So unfortunately, it's just one of those situations where it does, when you look at it at a glance, it looks pretty good. You have two legs up. It's off that key entry point, has a good signal bar, but you don't want to mix the overshoot with entering right after a sharp move up into the EMA. I would want to see something clearly below the EMA, maybe even a lower high if we could have just formed a lower high barely below. And then, of course, with room down to this support here, which would have been possible, but it just didn't set up. We push on lower here again, and basically we just have a break now. So now this channel's broken. So soon we could look to make a new low for it. But yeah, so that's going to be it for the day. I'm done trading for the day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped out in some kind of way. And yeah, thanks for watching.